and it's going to be a self-portrait that uses watercolor, black paint, Sharpie, and a whole bunch of descriptive words about who we are as individuals. So I hope this will be fun for you. Let's find our supplies and get started. Alright, for this drawing, you're going to start with pencil so that you can make mistakes and fix them, but I'm going to start with Sharpie so that you can see it better on the video. You're going to choose one of these faces that looks the most like you, or you can alter one of them, and you're going to start by drawing your face shape. This is the one that I drew last year, and it's me, so I'm going to actually do a boy this year so that you can see a different face. You can see that I took up most of my paper with the face, so there's not a lot of extra space. If you make yours quite small, you're just going to have to do tons of words, which is going to be a little bit more work. So make your face nice and big. Let's get started. Once you're finished with your face in pencil and it looks good to you, then you can outline it in Sharpie. We're just doing one eye because we're trying to make it in the style of the cover of Wonder. The next step that you're going to do today is you're going to paint the hair with some black paint. So that's going to be step one and day one. Now, since you do have some extra time after this probably, I want you to make a list of all kinds of words or phrases that describe you. You can see that I have teacher, daughter, traveler, artist, mother, cook, talkative, smart, friend, wife, sister, fun, hiker, gardener, loves Jesus, creative. So think of a list of probably 30 words that describe you, and we'll have those ready for next week. Alright, so the second half of your project after this black paint is dry is for you to fill in this space with words. You'll notice that I used some different styles. I did fully capitals, I did lowercase, I did some cursive. So you can take your time and think about what kind of different fonts you might want to use. I did a little dot in between each of mine. You can do that if you like to. If you're worried about not having enough words, make them bigger. But we are going to try to fill the whole space and choose one word that you feel like really identifies you and put it over the I. I'm going to let you imagine that I've already done that, and I'm going to show you the technique that we're going to use for painting, which is what you're going to do after your words are finished. So for your painting, you're going to paint the ears and the face, and I want you to start by just taking a bit of water and putting it on the face. You don't want to put it on the eye. Once you've got that water on there, it's going to help that watercolor to spread. You can see that on this one I chose three colors that were next to each other. I chose these top three, the pinkish, the dark blue, and the light blue. And so today I'm going to choose different colors. I think I will choose red, orange, and yellow. You just need to choose three that are next to each other in order to make them look nice. You could do pink and red also, because those are next to each other on the color wheel. Since you put the water down, it's going to start to spread really nicely, and you don't actually even need to use that much paint. You're going to spread it around, and you can just put your brush back into the water in order to spread it out. And then you'll put your next other colors right mixed in with those first ones. Alright, and once your words are there, you can make sure to fill in your eye. I'm not going to fill in my eye with red because that would be strange. Let's say that I have green eyes, or no, let's choose brown because a lot of you do have brown eyes. And let's put a nice little brown in there. And the nice thing about watercolors is if you put a little too much, like I did, you can take a napkin or a washcloth and you can dab it up a little bit. Once your words are there, you're finished, and I hope you enjoyed this wonder-inspired art.